Hypocrite at PhD's speed gaming event in Dallas. Right now we are talking to Stefan from IELLO, and you have a game set up before us that looks intriguing called Pyramids, and I would love it if you would go over it for us and tell us what's going on.
All right, so Pyramid is one of our recent releases. It's obviously a card game, and we are architect in ancient Egypt, and the goal of the game is to build the most magnificent pyramid and obelisk and a tomb. And so the way it's going to play, the game is going to play in 10 rounds. That's why the pyramid has 10 cards to build it. You must play a card in your pyramid every turn. And on your turn, you also have an option to build your obelisk on the right or your tomb on the bottom. The way you're going to decide how you are building your pyramid is, actually I forgot to set those up. Let's say we are 4 players. We're going to put sets of cards like that. So 4 pairs of cards. Actually, I should have shuffled my deck a little more to have symbols in there. There you go. All right. So let's say this is our starting position. Okay. Taking turns, starting with player 1 who owns the little pyramid stock. You're going to choose one of those cards. If you decide to pick the 1, you're going to play first, but on the 1 you can only play in your pyramid. If you decide to go second, you must play in your pyramid also, but you can also optionally play in your tomb. If you decide to go third, you must play in your pyramid, and you can optionally build into your obelisk. And finally, if you go last, you will have the last pick choice, obviously, of the drafting, but you will be able to play in your pyramids and or your obelisk and or your tomb. So that's the motivation. So people pick up those tiles, go around the table, and then after we resolve, first player goes, pick up the cards, put them in his pyramid in front of him, and go on. So remember, if you are first player, you can only play 1 card. The rule says that you can only keep 1 card in your hand. So if you always go first, the first turn you're going to keep a card in your hand, the second turn you're going to get 2 more cards, you can only play 1, and now you have 2 cards, so you have to discard. So you have to be smart about not wanting to go first all the time, because it's going to make you burn cards and you're going to lay down less cards than the other player on the table. Now, we built our 3 elements simultaneously. The game ends when everybody has put their last piece at the top of the pyramid, and we are going to the scoring. So we are going to score in several different phases, which are pretty simple and self-explanatory. We are going to score our pyramid, and for each color, we are going to score the biggest group of that color. So for example, in that case, I'm looking at red. My biggest group of red is 2 right here, so I'm going to score 2 points. Then green, I'm going to score also 2 points because I have a cluster of 2 here and 2 here. Yellow, yellow is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points.
Oh, 6.
That's my biggest. White is going to be
4
back there, exactly. And then blue is 5, also not bad. So it's a pretty good pyramid.
Oh,
although, because I didn't shuffle the deck, I didn't get any of those little symbols that I will explain in a minute. Finally, your biggest color, which is yellow in this case, count twice. So you have a bonus, you count it twice, so you get another 6 points for your biggest color. And if you have 3 of each color, which we don't have here because we only have 2 red, you score 10 extra points. But it's very challenging to get 3 of each.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see that.
So you total that's your pyramid. And then we go to the obelisk, and then there is a cheat card for each player right here that explains here how to score the pyramid, and on this side, how to score the obelisk. So the scoring of the obelisk, you are looking in your obelisk up there, and you see which color is present in many cards as possible. So I think right now it's white, which is in 1, 2, 3, and 4 cards.
Okay.
And we look here for 4 cards with the same color, we have 10 points. The maximum can be 15 points for 5 cards. So you might have 7 cards in your pyramid, in your obelisk if you want, but the maximum you can collect from the obelisk is 15 points. So you put your 15 points here. And then finally we score the tomb, and similarly to, well, all my symbols are here, that's lovely. Similarly to the obelisk and the pyramid, we are going to call each color, and whoever has the most total in the tomb score 5 points. Ties don't get anything. So we call red. I have 1, 2, 3. You have 4. He has 6. He gets 5 points. None of us get anything, and we score down. And finally, if I had shuffled the deck correctly, we would have those symbols all over the board for each glyph which is in the appropriate building. So for pyramid glyph that are here, and obelisk glyph that are there, and tomb glyph that are here, we get 2 points for each of them. You total the score, and that's it.
That sounds really fun, and I really I can't speak. The tomb is actually face down.
Yeah, yes. So this is secret.
So that's also a fun little sort of secret. Like
Yes.
you don't know. Like
Yeah.
I think he's been getting a lot of green. Then out of nowhere,
Exactly.
like boom, red.
You got it, exactly, yeah. So this is public knowledge, this is public knowledge, this is secret.
And everybody by the end of the game will have their own special little pyramid that they're
Yes.
they can enjoy.
And some people will have a small obelisk and a big tomb. Everybody will have a 10-card pyramid because you must play 1 card every turn. But
Right.
that can change in the tomb and the obelisk.
So it almost reminds me of a puzzle game, kind of almost like with matching colors up to make blocks disappear or something like that.
And as I said earlier, trying to have 3 of each color in the pyramid is extremely challenging.
Oh, no, I'm just like, God, trying to get 4 or more in a color would just be like a challenge. I feel for me.
Also, go ahead.
It's work interestingly, like you build up. So you cannot do overhang, for example. You cannot, if your base is like that, you cannot overhang like that. But you can start building your second level, even though you have not finished your base, as long as you have something to rest your new card on it.
Which makes sense. It still makes a little pyramid. So
Yeah, it's still a pyramid. And then I
just
would
gotta
play
keep-
here, and then
Yeah.
put 1 more here, and so on.
Oh yeah. I just want to congratulate you on how well you put this together. Because
Yeah.
mine would be a sloppy mess. I would not be able to match.
this
the
this would
lines
be
like
my pyramid.
Yeah, that takes some skill. That's pretty good.
I played a few games.
So when are we going to be able to see this and everybody get to actually try it for
So
themselves?
this is just out.
Okay.
It's available at retail. We just went through the first print run. We are bringing more because it did very well for us.
No, I mean, I want to play this now.
We're gonna play it tomorrow in the
Yes.
speed gaming.
We'll get our chance.
And it's in by the box type. It's in the Biblios collection. So it's
cool.
19.99 retail. And yeah, it has been doing very well for us so far. So it's a great little product.
Anything else besides this that Yellow's got down the pipeline?
Down the pipeline, we just show a prototype of Arena for the Gods at the Gamma Trade Show in Las Vegas a few weeks ago, and this one has received some very good feedback. It's a gladiator fighting arena thing where each player is playing for a different faction, and you choose your warrior, your weapon, and your mount. But it's a bidding auction to get your different elements, and the bidding currency is your life. So you have to bid on your life before even starting fighting to get good weapons.
High stakes.
And then after you fight with it, so either you have super powerful stuff but you have very little life, or you have a lot of life but weak spots.
I am a glass cannon. I can kill you, but if you touch me, I will shatter.
Exactly. So that's an interesting dynamic, and so this one got really good feedback at the show. It's going to be our origin release.
Okay, nice.
And then we are showing here also our newest in the minigame collection called Ninja Taisen, which is a 2-player game. You are trying to cross to the enemy village, and the fighting mechanics is rock, paper, scissors. So quite interesting. Quite interesting.
Well, that all sounds cool. Pyramids is available now if you can find it. Otherwise, wait for that second print run. And thanks for coming in and talking to us about all this stuff.
Thank you, guys.
Definitely want
All
to
right.
try it out.
Until then, this has been Roll for Crit.